Hello and very pleasant morning to everyone. This is me, Prajwal Pathak, and we have got a very interesting topic for the discussion, that is one nation, one election. And I'm really in favor of it. As we know that what it means, that we know that it all means that all the elections that held in country should be together at the same time. Yeah, that's the motto of it. And yeah, and I'm personally favor it. Why? Because it has many advantages. One advantage that it happens at once, so it is very cost efficient. I think it is very cost efficient because as you know that if happens at a different time, then it cost more. As you all know how much it cost in crores, as we all know. Then if it happens at once, then it will save more money as then. And second is that it will save time also, because it happens at one, and as money as well. And if it happens at once, then politicians and government will have more time on their work and governance. It will for the development, because as we know that it happens at different times, then politicians are only focused on advertisement and political campaigns. So if it happens at once, then it will save, and it will be good for us because they will be more focused on governance. That's my.
So you said that it is cost efficient, but I don't think so, because there is also chance that the expenditure might also get high, because every parties know that the election would be held in within a 5 year once time, so they will give their best. So the expenditure get higher.
I want to counter your question that you said in expenditure will be more at once. Then you see that in many elections they distribute freebies. If the elections held at once, then their money will also save in that items also. That's my.
Actually, if freebies get stopped, then most of the voter get not most of the people are not going to cast the vote, because in Tamil Nadu there is a survey done by association. I don't know the name, but there is a survey done in Tamil Nadu where 41% people are the freebies who vote because of the freebies, and we all know that we pay tax and we get that freebies from that tax. So that's the point.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Amit Kumar. I want to say that if one-time election is held in the world, in the country, so we are a very harmful to the Indian citizen. Because of that, we know very well if the political leader have a power of the after the government. After government, if we know very well, after 6 months, again and again the election in the country. Otherwise, one election, so we can't expect the political leader. They come in the field and do the work, because he have a fear of the election. We have to go again and again. So how can I defend our work? That's why he know very well. We have to go. Otherwise, we choose only one time. So they could not come in field to work in 5 years. And the political leader is very easy to the get vote and danga. How to say danga? Roids, Kashim. They take one time. But after 5 years, we can't do anything. You know very well. Before some days, the LPG cylinder it was to 200 rupees, because the election about to come. That's why. So one time you are think costly. The all workers and government teachers and other government employees only salaries take salaries every month. So this also doing in the election time, not separately the election for election workers. They only paid. Armies and police also paid. So we are not expenditure, only transport expenditure on the election time. That time we should one time election, so we have to four EVM machine on the one booth. That's a very expenditure on the government funds. they our monies. And second, if we have power of the vote for only other, we don't have any power. We have only change. We vote for the central government. They are doing, but they are doing not work properly. So we can change the state government like that. We are central government is BJP. We are not supporting. He is not doing work properly according to his manifesto. So we can change state government like that. Karnataka, Delhi, Punjab. That's why it's my point. Thank you for listening to me.
So, hi everyone, my name is Pratik Tiwari. I'm a student of computer science. So, I partially agree with Prajwal Pathak. So, my question for you, you say there's some advantage of one nation, one election. So, what were you thinking? Simultaneous election is good in our country in conducted after time. So, what were you thinking?
See, your question is that it after time? What? After time conducting. See, I said that if it conduct at once, then it will be good, because I mentioned that it will cost, it will save cost. How? And he said that government only work if the elections are coming for the votes, for gaining votes, na? Yeah, it's a true, it's a politics, we know dirty politics in this, but that but if they got more time, like recently we are having some works, good works examples, like I don't know right now, but why? Because elections are coming 2024, na?
Yeah, before election, the work is automatically started and jobs meet us. The government don't have any the job vacancies, many vacancies and many work. Many vacancies, jobs are available at the time of. But come to election, they have automatically walk up or do the work for the our citizens.
But if we talk about good politics, yeah, it is a bad politics. If we talk about good politics, then they have plenty of time if it happens at once. And people, if we talk about voters turnout, because the voters, if they are living, if he is or she is living, the voter in a different country, and they have to come in their country, like if he is living in Delhi, then they have to come in Mumbai at so many times, because elections are held in so many times. If it held at once, then they don't have to come at different times. They only have to vote for once. Then it's a good for them also. Anyone? Yeah.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Bharti Sharma. I think we should support that. We should support this.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Amit Sakya. Now we are gathered here to discuss about the one time one election. So I am partially support the one time one election, but there is problem of that when we held the election at one time, there is many so people they can't give the election, but we can when we will held the election at separately, they have a opportunity to give the election, to give the vote at the different time. So when the state level election are held there, then the people of village they can't give the vote, because they think that there is no they think that why they should give the vote, because they think that there is only vote to the pradhan, because the only person of, because pradhan is only person who will give the work for for these pupils, but they don't think the upper level of ministers and upper level of pupils are also work for them. So that's why the people of people of villages and other people of country are know about the election of uh, state level and local level government.
So I am saying some few points of simultaneous election. So all the country in the election to be held in one time, one nation one election are held in one time. So that is a good. But let me try to explain with an example. Like suppose you simultaneous election as are held to be together, like a Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and legislative council are held in one time on the spots, but that is good. But sometime maybe you seen the free of wo, free of people after 5 years, so that is good. But some people are not favor, some people are against, so that is the not good for all humans. But that is a many bad impacts of this one nation one election.
We are the more big largest democracy in the world. That's why it's our need to election, because we say that we all Indian citizens have a power to vote. Other countries, different countries have different rules. Some countries rule that the women could not vote. Some country rule that the votes counting 3 women and 1 man, they are different. But we have all citizens of one vote and one person. It's a Rashtrapati and a worker. Same vote counting 1 vote. That's a big power of the our us. Second point. Again, I want to say that before some time we said that the time is spent in the election. That time the election conduct in the country, in the states. So we know very well, according to central government and state government, we choose our benefits. So like that, he is saying the government village election, we chose the Parshad Nagar election and Pradhan Gram election. But that time the one nation and one votes in the world, in the country, so we can't choose the independent persons, because we choose only political leaders, or don't have a single person have the spend money of the advertisement. But the largest political parties have a more fund. They should prachar, they can prachar our. That's why we forgot the Indian citizen have right to participate in the election. That time we have power of the participate in election independently. Any political party don't give the ticket, so we can participate in election. But this one time when election, we forgot our power. That's why it's a very bad, very harmful in the country. One time one election, like that, you know very well. Just Arvind Kejriwal. Before the 10 year, any person don't know who is Arvind Kejriwal, but he have power. He make a chief minister of the Delhi, because one time election is a different thing. He believe the Delhi peoples, we can do your. That's why. Otherwise, one time election, so the political party is not never stand up. Any single person never stand up one time election. One time an election. Thank you.
Yes, he is right, and I have problem in this one time one election also, that when the when the youngsters are give the vote, when at a recently time, means when the our youth are at a age of 17 year, then they can't give the vote. So at that time, when he is 17 year old, at that time the election are held at one time. So all the people of who will give the vote, who will have opportunity to give the vote, they can choose their pradhan, yeah, or above level of ministers. But if we will separately held the election, then after the 1 year they can give the vote. But if we conduct the election at one time, they have opportunity after the 5 year, means at the age of 25. So they cannot have opportunity in the 4 year. But if we conduct separately election, they have a opportunity after 2 year, after 1 year, and after 3 year. That's all.
Hi, all of you. Earlier, Prajwal said talk about budget. Like our Indian government expend a lot of money in this campaign. Like if I am talk about uh, previous budget that our government expend in the campaign, according to Times of India and Hindustan Times and Times of India, they were release a data about the expend how much expend India in his campaign. Something 60,000 crore India expend in this campaign. So that is so expensive thing, and that is not good for our GDP. And guys, at the time at the time we are trying to put the one nation or one election in India. But before the India, many countries have this already, like about Sweden. Sweden have this, and they were easily run it because of, yeah, because they have so less population. The population of Sweden only 1.04 crore, but that is easy for them, but that is not easy for us. By if I am comparing Sweden to only Delhi have a population something 2 crore, 2 crore above, okay, 3 crore above population only. Delhi have this, so that is so difficult for us. And we have faced many challenges in while we are put the one nation or one election in India. And you also told about the that is not the good thing. Like many guys leave his state and work another state, and the time of the election, like I'm living in Agra. After some time, I am get a better job. Then I am working in another state, and at the time of voting, I need to come here in Agra. So that is so expensive for me. I won't leave, and I just ruin my. I need some time home, came here and give the vote. So that is also the big problem. So that is the good thing about we need one nation or one election. So according to me, that is the great, and definitely when India will achieve this.
So there's also one issue that our government might have to face, that and one nation, one elections comes in India, then you have to vote for central as well as for state assembly at a same time. But what happen if by any chance certain state assembly get loose and central government would be win? Is central government going to remove all the state assemblies?
No, it depends. You said
Not election of the state government assembly, but a nagar election and government election is both
Local bodies are not included in that.
held is one time, not only two elections, all elections. They are the nowadays the state government is a BJP. So that time is a election, conduct election. So it's a very many chances to cheat it. It's a very affected.
At the time, the big question is in front of us. Like recently, our honorable Prime Minister Modi makes create a team, and in his team, our ex president Ramnath Govind and many other knowledgeable person in this team. Then at the time they were thinking like how to apply this in India. Like we had talk about the tenure of the government. Like in Kolkata recently, voting are happening, right? And another state have another timeline, right? So that time the big problem is how to apply it in India. Like many states have 2020, if yes, in Kolkata recently, Kolkata have make recently a government. If I calculate how many time Kolkata complete his tenure of government, like 2023 to 2023, yeah.
Prime Minister make a one committee. He is the president of the full president of the India, Ramnath Kovind. Ramnath Kovind only full president, full ex president. Otherwise, don't have any knowledge about constitutions. I'm saying that all person was BJP persons. That's why it's a committee is not better for us. And before some time, the Prime Minister make a central government make a committee of the farmers rules. Farmers rules is the taken bear farmer kanun. He make a committee making the our benefit. That's why we can't. They have to they so, listen to me. They should take the committee Chief Justice of the India and other justice of the Supreme Court and High Court. So it's a very views. He has a constitution knowledge. That's why. But all the member of the BJP. That's why we can't believe that is a good. Thank you.
Have to be educated about it. The people not aware about it. If they are aware, because it's not a new thing conducted in a previous time also after the independence. Let me tell you that
67, 62, 67.
yeah, I have to tell you. Yeah, he's correct that till the year 1967 this policy were used to happen. And after, yeah, because at that time there were very less political parties, na, there were less political parties, that's why
We independent. That's why the rules make the constitution. After that, after some time, they defend.
Brother,
It's not
that
it's not
question is, at the time, how can you apply this one nation or one election in India? It is nothing is important. Yeah.
Sir, that time we independent. That's why the constitution is applied on the our constitution applied.
That is not my question, first of
Now
all.
I understood you are saying that 1952.
I'm talk about present time. How can you apply this
Sir, that
one
time,
nation?
that time we independent. Now
Because
we have
our
no
government
power, that's
facing
why
this
we-
problem, at the time our government facing this problem. That's why our Prime Minister create a team for how can we
He is not good team. If he know very well, so he take the knowledge of the constitution. He take him the team, but he.
like at the time our government.
One example, the Supreme Court order this. We Election Commission of India. We will choose the according to central government. Three persons, Prime Minister and Pratipaksh, dependent and Chief Justice of India. They go out the Chief Justice of India in the that committee of choose the Election Commission of India. They are go out the because they want to is our benefit, central government our benefit. That's why he make the according to them of the committee. Thank you.
Jai Hind.